What's up, you guys? And this is IR Vibes Infotainment Reviews. Lots of love as always. And thank you again for the great support. Thanks for the thumbs up. And also thanks to those who recently just subscribed. Thanks for being part of the team. So, currently, take a look over here, you guys. Beginning of the week. It is currently 9:24 p.m. And you know what? It is definitely cooking up something out here in Arizona. It's really hot and it's going to be going on 10 o'clock, you guys, and it is just straight up blazing. Tomorrow we're going to be hitting 120 plus degrees here in the valley. Sedona, Arizona, Flagstaff, Arizona, going to be getting some pretty nice weather. Going to be a little bit warmer than the usual, but again, it's going to be very nice versus here in the valley. Very hot, no joke. Those of you, if you don't live here in the state, I tell you what, if you think it's hot where you're at, try come and spend some time here. Definitely not fun. So we have some weather coming up. Take a look at this, and also two tropical storms on the verge, and they're running currently at a wind of 46 miles per hour, gusts at 58, and speeds of 22 miles per hour. And this is all along the Pacific. So we will see what goes on later on for that. I want to go ahead and just bring this aboard. And also, you guys, again, thank you so much for the love and the great support here. And coming up over here, let me take a look at this. I've been using this quite a bit some. Quick shout out to youtube.com, you guys. Much love to you. Thank you again. And of course, lots of love to all my Vibes team. Thank you again, everybody. And you know who you are. So, as far as the weather for what is going on from the west all the way as far as to the east, far New York. New York got some weather coming up as well. Currently got some sun and some rain, 73 degrees and 10 mile per hour winds. You guys, New York's getting a pretty nice, good little cool down there, but not for us. Now, West Coast, basically San Francisco, take a look at this. So we're pretty much right in the heart, almost up in Arizona, I guess you could say. And 90 degrees, 2 mile per hour winds. I want to see what Arizona's got right now. It is pretty freaking dang hot. It really is, you guys. We're definitely over 100 degrees. I'm not kidding you. I had to pop up the map for that area itself. But again, just wanted to show you this right now real quick as I was doing the update. And yeah, two tropical storms in the works, 46 miles per hour, 58 in gusts and speeds of 22 miles per hour. So let's go ahead. Let's jump in to the earthquake forecast. Let's go see what is up and what's going on. Now, as far as Tonga Island basically literally got hit with nearly a 6.0 magnitude earthquake. We're going to come back to this spot here shortly, and we'll hit up Chile. But here is the concern here. Take a look at this. 5.8 magnitude, and then also following by a 5.0. That 4.9 is basically a 5.0 magnitude. And then continuing on, take a look with a 5.8 magnitude earthquake, or 4.5, excuse me. 4.5, there was a 5.8 around here somewhere. And that 4.9, but right there, that is definitely a 5.0. This here listed at a 5.8 magnitude earthquake. There it is. And this was, they just consider it a 6.0. It's just a couple digits off from the 6.0 magnitude quake. But here is my worries. Now, let me ask you guys something. Look at these islands. Look at these small, itty-bitty islands. Would you want to be living on one of these islands when things hit the fan? I mean, look at this. Now, of course, it doesn't seem to be anybody living on this one itself particular. Actually, no, there is. People are living on this, believe it or not. Beautiful, you guys, isn't it? Gorgeous. Man, look at that. Almost shaped like a cross. Pretty interesting. Very interesting. This is why I like doing this, because when you're zooming in on all this stuff, you just don't know what you're going to see. But now, enough of that topic. That's for another video. This here, just imagine what these little islands go through. They're feeling every single bit of that mass of each and every single bit of these movement when these earthquakes do occur. Now, this is a highly, highly massive built-up city. And that water don't look too good. But you guys, look at this. All this area right here. Massive. Just huge. Of nothing but tons of living area for people where people live. People live on these. But then it's not so massive when you zoom it out and putting it right on the inside of the tectonic plate system. You can't really see these islands, you guys, when you're zoomed out. You really just can't. They don't show up. Bam. So that's one thing we'll have to do another video on. But again, yeah, people are living right within in here. Now here's another area I wanted to show you guys, especially for these folks. Let's take a look here. And it is fairly well built up. And just see for yourselves, these folks that are living on these islands, mind you, some of these earthquakes don't even bother them. It sure the heck would bother me, especially being a native of the West Coast. And this is something I want to bring up too. What do you think this is? Is this an actual old ancient volcano? Or is it something else? You guys, let me know in the comments. I want to hear what you have to say. This one definitely caught my attention right here. And it just oddly stands out in such a weird form. Very weird. It really is. But anyhow, as far as these quakes, you guys, there's going to be so much to come for the week. This is just the beginning of the week of seismic activity. There's going to be quite a bit of big eruptions with earthquakes. And also, don't forget, we have all these volcanoes. Excuse me. We have all these volcanoes to worry about, which is not being shown on here, and I'll show you on another map. But basically, where you're looking at within through these areas, tons of volcanoes, and they're actually erupting as we speak. It's pretty crazy stuff. And then also, here's this area with a 4.5 in Vanuatu. And look at this. Look how small these islands are. Look at these islands. And surprisingly, look at the smoke. So, more likely this is a volcano. Right here, we're getting volcano action. I bet you. Because there's no cloud anywhere else, but just heavy cloud all up in through to here. So that's going to be interesting, because as we zoom out, it looks like right in the center there, you guys, is where the volcano is at. Because as we zoom out, you can pretty much see it. I'm going to try to see if we can get in there, and I don't think we can. So we're actually seeing something pretty interesting here. That's volcanic ash, you guys. Lake Letas. If you guys want to do some research on that for me, I'd definitely appreciate that. And of course, credit would go out to you guys for doing so. Very interesting. Because if it was cloudy and there was rain, rain never sits in an area just like that. That's one thing I've known. I've been trying to study a lot about things, you guys, but this here, oh yeah. So other than that, I gotta free up some space and get on out of here. Want to go ahead and just give you a quick update for with what is going on, and of course that 5.6 that hit up in Guam, and then including this one over here in Japan, which struck at 300. And look at this, you guys. This is at the significance of 354 and a super shallow 6 miles of depth. Gonna be very interesting. So, you guys, I will be back here shortly. Don't forget, 4.3 magnitude earthquake strikes Canada. That'll be another talk of the next update, which I'll be updating very shortly. This is IR Vibes. Lots of love. Stay tuned in for another quick update. Thank you again, you guys. Much love. Heads up high. Be grounded. Love, live, smile.